In this video, I want to take a look at one of the other options that we have available, which is help local businesses and local organisations in the Sunderland area to reach more customers more often, more ways, more effectively, and do it for far less cost. So this is any business, any organisation whatsoever, to directly interact with local customers. And it's what we call our message board or buzz area. Imagine an online magazine that has all of these various sections: news, jobs, marketplace section, and location section, and so on. And you can update directly to. In the old way of thinking, you would have to advertise or send a letter or an article to the local editor and hope that it would get published. Because if it was an advert, you'd be charged to do that. As a member of this particular collective, local business and organisations, you can directly update these senders. Let's take a quick look at them. So as an example, imagine we are a restaurant. Now in this particular section, you can tell the Sunderland community about new jobs that you've created because your restaurant's grown. You know, advertising the jobs here, you're just letting people know you're growing. It could be about how you're growing in terms of maybe opening new branches. It could be any new menu items that you've got on, any interesting news or testimonials. So this is for, we're talking about as a restaurant as an example, but it could be any type of business. You need to look at this section and see what you can do. To actually add a message, so suppose you wanted to mention about some new products or services, select this option, and this will tell you the hashtag that you need to use, new product. Then you go to the WordPress document. All you need to do then is go on here, add the title, put your text, include images, include videos, go to the tag section and add the tag that was added. When you publish that, it becomes immediately available. Imagine what's happening now. You have the ability to post directly to a willing audience. They're coming here to look under that particular section that you're posting to. Let's take a look at some of the other sections. The job section. So again, we have as many categories as we wish. These are just example categories. So if you were a restaurant, it might be you're looking for some additional staff for 2 or 3 days for a special event. Well, we would put the appropriate category here and you would simply let people know. So again, it's all part of your very incredibly low price. You'll be able to post directly to these categories. There'll be the general marketplace area, so for every type of business, restaurants, taxi firms or whatever, you'll be able to put your special offers in. We'd also have occasions. We just put some general occasions here, things like Christmas, Valentine's Day and so on. But there could be a whole lot of additional days, maybe religious days, ethnic days and so on, where you would be able to advertise products and services. So if you were a restaurant, you would start to think in each of these categories. What special packages can we have for Christmas? What will we do for Valentine's Day? What could we do for wedding anniversaries? Maybe organise a special table in a secluded area, or a bottle of champagne or flowers, or even get a photographer or a musician to sing to them. Think of adding an old package. In the old way of thinking, as a restaurant, you would have to advertise under the restaurant section and there's not a lot you can put in. But now you can target specific needs. Again, congratulations, engagements. It could be if visiting fans are coming in for match days or for concerts. Again, put in what you can offer them. We'll have sections for various groups of people. So for couples, for families, again, we'll break these into a lot lower categories, but these are just the samples. It could be family of 4, senior citizens. Again, we could split that if necessary into male and female, and so on. So all these categories by user profile. Again, think what particular products and services can you have that targets that specific group. So rather than generalizations, you're able now to look at particular products and target specific groups. The other area that we've added pages for is what we call by location. So these are real locations, but only some of them in the Sunderland city. Again, we could even subdivide these into particular areas where some of these areas actually have 2 or 3 little shopping centre areas. The advantage of this is, say for example I was going to Ryup to a particular shop, it would be great for me to know if I'm going to Ryup, what other offers are available while I'm there. So this is a great way for you to say, look, if somebody's coming to the Rye-up area, this is what we've got to offer them. Then we've got some special offer categories. Again, these are some ideas. But suppose we were a restaurant. Under last minute now as a restaurant, suppose we're normally fully booked, somebody's just cancelled a table for 8 and we've lost that potential income. Now we have a place to advertise that. Any special last minute offers. We could look as a restaurant, say an early bird offer. Maybe what we're finding is on a Wednesday evening from 8 o'clock we're full, but from about 6 o'clock we're empty. Well, maybe we could try and encourage people to come in, saying you come in between 6 and 7 or something, then there's a special discount. It may be that you could do an auction. Again, with regards to a restaurant, it could be you're doing some special offers and you can auction some of them rather than people paying price. If it's a unique special thing, then put it out to the highest bidder. Economy of scale, it's another great way. So for example, maybe you're a general restaurant but you're thinking of doing a special themed night, a Spanish night or an Italian night, and what you could say to people in advance rather than taking the risk is, look, if we can get 30 people interested in this, we can do it for £10 a head. If we get 50 people interested, it'll be £9 a head. So it helps you work in advance with your potential audience so everybody benefits from it. There could be price sections, voucher sections and so on. There'll also be a business to business section and a directory. So under the directory section, all the messages that you posted as your business will appear. So that's just some of the ways we could use this message board to help reach more people, more ways, more often, and do it far more effectively and do it for far less cost.